Could you jump higher by only playing basketball and doing zero plyometrics and zero lifting? Yes, and I'm gonna tell you how. The way to do this is by trying as hard as you can. Specifically, when running up and down the court, when grabbing rebounds, when going for blocks, and when shooting layups. If you're jumping and running as hard as you can, this is enough to cause an adaptation in your body. Running and jumping are plyometrics. Even if it's not a special depth jump exercise or bounding or anything like that, it's still a plyometric. There is a stretch shortening cycle whenever you sprint and jump on the basketball court. However, type 2 muscle fibers are only recruited when you're close to your maximum effort levels when doing an activity. Those type 2 fibers are the biggest fibers that fire the most quickly and produce the most force out of any muscle fibers in your body, which is exactly what you need to jump higher. So an easy way to recruit them, and because of that, train them, is to jump and run as hard as you can. And then plyometrics self-intensify. So as you get better, the movements themselves become more intense, which causes an even bigger adaptation, which causes you to jump higher and run faster. The downside is that eventually you're gonna reach a point of diminishing returns, and you also might get hurt in the process, which is why I recommend all athletes to at least get in the weight room in some regard a couple times per week. But it is possible. Just treat your basketball games like a dunk session. Now, this is not the way you should treat it if you want to play it as good as possible, because you're going to get really freaking tired and the quality is going to suffer and your game is going to suffer. But if we're talking strictly jumping higher, treat your games like a dunk session.